attendeva da tutta millenni. Così, grazie a questi sistemi scientifici, in pochi anni si sono ottenuti
The exhibition here shows that all these three big civilizations, they all brought something and they have something to bring us. And at the modern time Olympics, they also have heritage, they also brought novelty. And it does level things, but in a way that they stop creating stereotypes and wrong ideas about the past, and also maybe the way we look at other people, they do things. It's not better or worse, it's just different. And this is what it says here. It's a different way to promote sport, to do physical activities, and we just have to be open to how people do and promote things. We didn't want to build the exhibition on a chronological base, so it's not presented first the Greek, then the Etruscan, the Roman, and then today, what's happening today. Everything is interwoven and mixed, and we've chosen themes so that we can talk about certain big themes of the sport, of physical activity and Olympic Games as well.
We can understand that the history of art and the history of civilization, the history of our world is something that go back in the past and is continuing in the present. It's a statement, yes, it's a 3,000 years of history, but we are still here. And we are looking to the people that run, that make sport in the same way in which the Greek look at these athletes.
And the value is to show to the visitor that in antiquity, there was international competition on a Greek level, but international competition that gathered different type of people in an area. And it's the same thing today. We gather nations in order to have sports competition, but also in order to build a dialogue.
So in fact, modern sport takes a lot of things that were already there, different things, the values of friendship, of helping each other, of being a team for the team sports and things like that, but also the more economical dimension, the political dimension we mentioned, but also like for emperors to organize games, or for governors of Roman provinces, it was really important to legitimize their power, that they were able to offer this and give this to the people. So we find a lot of this in modern sport, and we see it through the images and the texts we have from antiquity.
The spirit is also the same. One thing appeared, it's women, because they were not allowed to compete in antiquity. Not in antiquity, but during the Olympic Games, because you have Heraean Games. So this is the novelty, I would say. At the second edition of the Games in Paris 1900, women were allowed to compete, and today we are to the complete parity. The equipment we are looking for must tell a story, because we are a museum of a society, and we tell the story of humankind. So the athlete has to be the bearer of a special story, of his own family story, for example, his community or her community, the story of a sport, and the story of the world. Because when you have the games, socio-political events happen, and you can link to the Olympic.
So I think this is a very, very good way to bring people that wouldn't maybe come to see an archaeological exhibition, but would be attracted to see the material culture, which is archaeology. Archaeology is material culture of more recent games, and to be brought maybe or have the opportunity to think about this long history through these modern objects. So for me, it's a really good match.